Hello, and welcome back to Whisper and Dread. Tonight, we invite you to come with us into the dark for another true crime story. This is the whispered confession of the butcher baker of Alaska, Robert Christian Hansen. To neighbors in Anchorage, he was the quiet baker, a husband, a father. He ran a small shop selling bread and pastries. By all appearances, he was ordinary. But behind that mask was a man who hunted. From the early 1970s until 1983, Hansen carried out one of the most chilling series of murders in American history. He abducted women, often sex workers or dancers trying to make ends meet. He drove them to his home. Then he flew them in his small bush plane into the Alaskan wilderness. Once there, he released them and hunted them. He stalked them with cold precision, moving through forests and rivers as if the women were nothing more than prey. Some he shot. Some he buried in shallow graves. All of them silenced. In June of 1983, everything changed. 17-year-old Cindy Paulson was walking the streets of Anchorage when Hansen pulled up beside her. He propositioned her, pretending it was just a transaction for her time. But once inside his car, he pulled a gun and snapped handcuffs around her wrists. He drove her to his home, where he forced her into the basement. For hours, he held her captive. He assaulted her. He terrorized her. Then he told her he planned to take her somewhere else. He led her to Merrill Field, where his small plane waited. As Hansen busied himself preparing the cockpit, Cindy made a choice. Barefoot, handcuffed, terrified, she ran. Through the streets of Anchorage, she bolted until she caught the attention of a passing driver. He took her to safety. When police arrived, Cindy told them everything. She described Hansen's house, his plane, even the animal trophies mounted on the basement walls. Every detail matched. Her escape and her courage finally cracked open Hansen's double life. Armed with Cindy's testimony, investigators secured a warrant. In Hansen's home, they found jewelry belonging to women who had vanished. In his attic, they discovered his map, marked with the burial sites. Faced with mounting evidence, Hansen confessed, but only to what police could prove. The court gave him 461 years in prison with no chance of parole. He died in prison in 2014 at the age of 75. The true number of Hansen's victims may never be known. He confessed to 17 murders. Authorities believe the total was likely more than 30. Among his earliest known victims was a woman later called Eklutna Annie, found in 1980, stabbed in the back. Other victims included Sherry Morrow, just 23, Joanna Messina, 24, and Paula Golding, 30. Another woman, found near Horseshoe Lake in 1984, became known as Horseshoe Harriet. For decades, she was nameless, but in 2021, forensic genealogy finally restored her identity. Investigators later found Hansen's map. On it, he had marked 24 burial sites with tiny X's. 17 bodies were recovered. 12 were identified. 5 remain unknown, and the rest may still lie hidden beneath Alaska's frozen ground. His story left scars across Alaska. It inspired books, documentaries, even the 2013 film, The Frozen Ground. But the legacy is not cinematic. It's in the lives he destroyed, the women who never came home, the victims who still remain unnamed. Eklutna Annie is still unidentified, but Horseshoe Harriet finally has her name back. And Cindy Paulson, the girl who escaped, will always be remembered as the one who ended Hansen's reign of terror. The next time you pass someone who seems ordinary, remember, danger doesn't always look like danger. Sometimes it bakes bread in the morning and stalks the night. What do you think? Was Hansen simply a monster hiding in plain sight, or a reminder that evil can wear any face? Share your thoughts in the comments and let your whisper join ours. Remember, the quietest voices often tell the loudest truths. Until next time, Curious Whisperer, this has been Whisper and Dread.